I've not seen it on TV. I only looked at it live so far. I've been in media duties so far. So no, when I looked at it live, I felt it would have been incredibly soft if it had been given. So no. Sorry? Just because I feel it would have been very soft, because I felt there was very, very minimal contact and he was on his way down.
Roberto, unsurprisingly, said it's the most obvious penalty you've ever seen.
No, you're going to get that, aren't you? I'm going to see that.
Overall 2 points,
Very much so. Very much so. We played a top team here today, a team that finished 6th in the Barclays Premier League last year. And that's what I'm talking to and reinforcing to my players before the game. There was no way we could make this after the Lord Mayor show today. And if we had at all come off our game, we'd have been beaten and turned over here today by a good team. So no mistake about that. We were at it, they were at it, and it was two teams matching each other, stride for stride, I think. Shots on target, I believe it was maybe 3-2 to us, but it was very, very tight, very close. They gave them a few chances, but again, to reinforce, we were playing against very good players here today. Huge concentration levels to keep getting into positions, and I think to then have the calmness and composure to counter well. I think in that first 20 minutes of the second half we had a couple of real areas where we another day might have scored, but as I say, reaffirm it, we're playing against a good team here today, and 4 points after 3 games is something it's a good solid start for us. I think I knew that the team coming today were a very good team, and it was one that I think people were still wanting to be talking to us about Man City when we've actually got a game there against a top team. The other thing was we kept a clean sheet today, which was absolutely deserved. I felt, I looked at my back four, my goalkeeper especially. We defend from the front, and our boys worked hard as a unit. But there was 2 or 3 exceptional performances today in defence. Yeah, I mean it's. I suppose it was a fantastic save, but it was one that he makes. He makes maybe once a game, once every 2 games. In last season, especially, it's why he was for me Championship goalkeeper of the year and kept the most clean sheets last year in the Championship. He's grown into a top goalkeeper for me. It's why he's back in the Scotland squad, and hopefully we'll play against Belgium on Friday night. Well, as I said, it's Stephen Colker's come into the club and settled into the team as if he's been here for years. As I said before, I think he's a fantastic prospect for England. It's a pity he's not Scottish. But him and Ben together so far are playing against. They've had tests against a varying degree of top international footballers so far, and come through that with flying colours as far as I'm concerned. And to back that up, we've got Mark Hudson, who was a top player for us last season, who they're keeping out right now, and it's important that the players in there realise that one slip and they could be out because they've got someone else desperate to fill their jersey. No, not particularly. We know when these breaks are, so everything we do is geared towards the logistics of training, of the load that we put on them, and the rest that they need as well. So they've worked hard for 2.5 months now, and it's time where some of them will be given a little bit of rest and recovery to go again, because they're putting in huge effort there at the moment out there, and I've no doubts about their athleticism. I've no doubts about their tactical discipline, and also their fitness levels. They're huge. I've got a group there that are as fit a group as I've ever worked with, and as testament to themselves and the way that they work. It's also testament to the coaches and the backroom staff that we've got in the medical and the sports science department.
Roberto spoke a lot about the transfer window. Are you still looking to do some more business?
No, we're still trying. We're still trying at the moment. We've signed Kevin Theophile Catherine from Rennes today, a French defender today. And if there's something else that comes up in the next couple of days that we'll work hard to try and do, but like anything, there's competition for everything you do. People we bring in have got to be people that add to our squad. The fact he's a good defender. you know, he's someone that we've tracked over the last year in France, and someone that has got pace, is aggressive, and has got good experience in the French top division. So he's someone that we feel is a good addition to our squad.
Did he join today? Did you watch the game?
Yes, he's only watched the game.
If you don't get anyone else in, will you be happy with what you've got?
You're always wanting more. You always want to try and strive to get as many as you can in, but there's situations, sometimes financial situations, that are restrictive. The deal doesn't happen because of certain other reasons, because competition comes in and teams that are bigger clubs than us take them. But it's like anything, one door closes, another door opens, and sometimes the door that opens is even better. But I've got a good group, I've got a really good group there, and I've got a group that have shown in the first 3 games that they deserve to be in the Premier League.